A wacky, unofficial Trump bus has been brandishing the image of the Queen with a red hat on that says "Make America Great Again." The image of the Queen is doctored, obviously, from a photo taken in 2011 and shows her wearing this red hat with the words "Make America Great," as well as a brooch in the shape of a Q, which is just so on brand Queen. Obviously the symbol of the QAnon movement. And the doctored image went unnoticed until last weekend when the bus showed up in Florida for an America First event that was headlined by, of course, Georgia Rep. Marjorie Taylor Greene, who has voiced support for QAnon in the past, and Matt Gaetz, a Florida Republican who is reportedly being investigated by the DOJ for sex crimes involving underage girls. Yes, clock is ticking. But look at the photo of my man who owns this bus, this Trump train. It's a Trump train bus. His name is Buddy Hall. And there he is with Marjorie Taylor Greene, all proud, just cheesing and posing. Meanwhile, Buckingham Palace has requested, they've told BuzzFeed that they've put in a request that this image of the Queen be removed. They do not approve and they want it removed, which is so funny because it's like, how did they reach out to this guy? Like, what was the mechanism? Was it like, it was Facebook. It was some like, "Dear sir," like, it has come to our attention. Anyway, Buddy says that no one's reached out to him. He has not seen a single request, but that anyway, his entire bus is going through a redesign, not to worry, and he's not gonna put the Queen on it anymore. In fact, someone else won't be on the bus, which is Mr. Mike Pence, former vice president. Apparently, Hall called him a traitor for certifying the election results on the day of the Capitol insurrection. And instead, Mike Pence is going to be so-called under the bus, as Mr. Hall put it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, what a lovable guy, guys.
Yeah,
I love that he came out and he goes, that the redesign without Trump has been in the works for like months now. Which has I read that and it has the most like Fox News pre-planned vacation vibes. Like, oh, we already planned so long ago on taking this picture of the Queen off. We already planned so long ago to go trout fishing.
Yeah. Bill O'Reilly was gonna retire.
Yeah. No,
he always planned on retiring that day.
Brian is so right. Every time one of the Fox News personalities says something outrageous and it has to be taken off the air on a Tuesday, it's like a pre-planned vacation starting on Wednesday. Right.
Trout fishing. Got to go trout fishing.
Right. So now on the bus. First thing I thought when I saw the bus was not about the Queen. I was like, he's got Mike Pence and it doesn't have a bullseye on it. And then you read later and he's like, oh, no, don't get me wrong, put him under the bus. I'm like, there you go, that makes more sense. They wanted to execute their own vice president. I mean, look, they chanted "Hang Mike Pence" as they broke into the Capitol. And that guy is saying everybody, they all hate Mike Pence. And I just need you guys to understand how hilariously irrational that is. Mike Pence's role was ceremonial. There was nothing legally he could have done. Like, it's like blaming the guy throwing out the first pitch at a baseball game for not winning the game. Oh, why didn't you pitch a shutout? Loser, should have won the game. He's like, I'm not in the game, it's ceremonial, right? No, I hate you, hang the first pitch guy. All right.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But I mean, I just love that Buckingham Palace is trying to get this removed, or that like anything red. Like MAGA people will put MAGA on anything red. Like the Kool-Aid guy is MAGA at this point. You see red anywhere, MAGA. Like they will try it, and so really, I kind of feel like the Queen set herself up for this one. She really did. She shouldn't have worn just such blatant red. I know it was 2014 or 2011. It was gonna happen. Someone was gonna do it.
No, that's fair. That's really fair. But I was amused, Francesca, at your earlier suggestion of how the Queen actually reached out to this guy, right? Maybe she slid into his DMs. I don't know.
Exactly. How do you get in touch with Buddy? I mean, he's got a pager clear. Like you do what you do.
I'll tell you how you get in touch with him. You go on Trump's blog. That's the biggest social media site on the right?
Yeah.
You do a blog post.
Yeah, are people even allowed on there other than Trump? I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
No, of course not. It was built by Brad Parscale. It's an Xanga page like we had in like 2002. That's all it is. I mean, this isn't like revolutionary. This is what happens when you put Brad Parscale in front of something. This is the guy who the orchestrator of what the Tulsa rally, right? That ended up killing.
And the more lo-fi a website looks like, the more Nazi it gets. You know, like it's very 8chan vibes, where you're like, oh God, I don't like that. This is too beta for me. This looks weird. They all think they're alpha males too, and they're all betas. Let's be real. The grossest thing on this bus is not the Queen, like whatevs, but it is Trump with the body of Rocky, which we've seen a million times, but it never gets not gross seeing a hairless, shirtless body of an imagined Trump.
Yeah, I
guess I prefer it than the real thing. I don't know.
No, I love that they have that picture because that's their fantasies, right? That's their dream of what Trump looks like. In reality, of course, Trump's a hot mess, right? But in their mind, Trump, that's what Trump looks like. If he took his shirt off, they'd be like, oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Right? Trump's such a stud. It's like a weird kind of attraction to Trump.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
It's such an easy way to tell on yourself too, like that you have so much delusion, that you're so deluded by like getting this guy who is so blatantly a schlub and making that like you're just telling on yourself that there is no like that there's not even any semblance of adherence to reality with this kind of stuff. It's just like we get the schlubbiest guy that we can find, put him on Rocky's body, and like that's how distorted our view of reality is.
Yeah, and the Queen, look, take it easy. It's okay. Go back and do have a tea party or something like that. Let me just explain. Here in America, none of the rest of us believe anything the Trump people say. So don't worry, nobody actually thinks you're a Trump fan. And for the Trump people, there's no getting through to them. You could tell them in person, I despise Donald Trump. They're like, no, the Queen's for the Trumpster. Okay, yeah, love it. MAGA Queen. It doesn't matter. They're not attached to reality.
No, but I saw it. I saw it because this is the thing. What he got the photo by Googling MAGA, MAGA memes, and then just printed it out, which, by the way, the money it takes, this is unofficial. You think he saw $1 from the Trump campaign? No. Again, MAGA people are not the working class. They're boat dads who are retired and bored out of their minds. They've got enough money to put like giant decals on the sides of giant buses and drive it around the country. Like, let's be real. These aren't the silent like working class man. But I will just say, like, it's funny because you're totally right, Cenk. Like, even though it's a meme, MAGA people are gonna be like, no, the Queen does support Trump because I saw it on the side of a bus. And they're like, no, but that's a meme. Yeah, but memes are real.
They of course
Trump's
they believe that.
Looks like that.
That's how we got QAnon to begin with. So, I mean, you think QAnon is that far off? No, of course. But QAnon, love it.
The Q stands for Queen.
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Oh no, I just started it.
I mean, look, Prince Andrew, let's not talk about what he was doing with Jeffrey Epstein. But there's some, okay. I didn't say it, Your Majesty. Please do another season of The Crown. It's a great show. Make it all about MAGA and the bus.
That would be, by the way, that would be quite the twist if it turns out the Queen's secretly for Trump. It's like, go get him, Donnie, go get him. And to be fair, the British, they did have red hats. They were known for red hats. Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.